The climate crisis is here now, impacting communities and ecosystems across the globe. We see it in devastating floods, prolonged droughts, and ferocious wildfires. The evidence is undeniable, and the consequences are far-reaching. From the Arctic to the equator, the planet is sending us a clear and urgent message. We must act now. The melting glaciers are contributing to rising sea levels. Extreme weather events are becoming the new normal, disrupting lives, economies, and ecosystems. The climate crisis demands our immediate attention. We have the knowledge, the tools, and the resources to mitigate the impacts of climate change and build a more sustainable future. The transition to renewable energy sources, such as wind and solar power, is accelerating. These clean energy technologies are not only reducing our reliance on fossil fuels, but also creating new jobs and economic opportunities. Innovation is also playing a crucial role in developing new solutions to address climate change. The solutions are within our reach, but they require a collective effort to implement them at scale. In this video, we'll explore how science, innovation, and global action are converging to shape a more sustainable, resilient, and equitable future. We will delve into the groundbreaking research, the innovative technologies, and the collaborative efforts to address the climate crisis. We will examine the challenges that lie ahead, but also the immense opportunities to transform our energy systems, our economies, and our societies. This is a story about human ingenuity, resilience, and the power of collective action. From revolutionary carbon capturing machines to sustainable agriculture practices, these are just a few of the ideas and technologies that hold the potential to reshape our future and steer us towards a more sustainable trajectory. We will explore the science behind these innovations, the challenges of scaling them up, and the potential impact they could have on mitigating climate change. The numbers, the data, the trends, they paint a sobering picture. Earth's average temperature has already risen by over 1.2 degrees Celsius since the dawn of the Industrial Revolution. This increase has triggered a cascade of effects, disrupting ecosystems, altering weather patterns, and threatening the stability of our climate. We're witnessing a surge in the frequency and intensity of floods, the devastation of uncontrollable fires, and the deadly impact of prolonged heat waves, all unmistakable symptoms of a planet in distress. These extreme weather events are interconnected manifestations of a global crisis that demands our immediate attention. But it's not all doom and gloom. Let's look at the real progress being made, and what's coming next. Let's explore direct air capture, or DAC. These systems pull carbon dioxide, or CO2, directly from the atmosphere. Think of them as high-tech vacuum cleaners for the sky, working to scrub the air we breathe. As we grapple with climate change, removing existing CO2 becomes crucial. Direct air capture offers a promising solution, addressing the excess carbon contributing to global warming. It's a proactive approach that complements efforts to reduce emissions. The potential impact of widespread DAC deployment is enormous, offering a pathway towards a cleaner, more sustainable future. Companies like Climeworks, based in Iceland, are turning harmful emissions into solid rock. Their process involves capturing CO2 from the air and transforming it into stone through a natural mineralization process. This removes the CO2 from the atmosphere and provides a safe and permanent storage solution. Iceland's geology, with basalt rock formations, makes it ideal for this carbon capture and storage. The process is powered by geothermal energy, a renewable resource. Climeworks' facility showcases the potential for integrating carbon capture with sustainable energy sources, creating a closed-loop system. These aren't just abstract concepts, they exist, they're functioning, and they're making a real difference right now. We're seeing tangible progress in the fight against climate change, with these machines actively capturing and processing CO2 from the atmosphere. The technology is constantly being refined and improved. These direct air capture facilities represent a significant investment in our planet's future. The close-up shots reveal the intricate workings of these machines, showcasing the complex processes involved in capturing and converting CO2. Beyond carbon capture, there's also remarkable solar innovation happening. Advancements in photovoltaic technology are astounding. We're seeing the development of new materials, improved designs, and more efficient manufacturing processes, all contributing to the creation of solar panels that are more powerful, more durable, and more affordable than ever before. This innovation is driving down the cost of solar energy, making it an increasingly competitive alternative to fossil fuels. We're rapidly entering an era defined by ultra-efficient solar panels. Imagine floating solar farms gracefully adorning bodies of water, maximizing land use, and consider solar roads, transforming our transportation infrastructure into a source of clean energy. These innovations are becoming a reality, with pilot projects and commercial installations popping up around the world. The potential of these technologies is immense, offering a pathway towards a cleaner, more sustainable energy future. The scale of solar energy growth is truly staggering. China alone installed more solar capacity in 2023 than the entire world managed to install in 2013. This highlights the rapid adoption of solar energy as a mainstream power source. China's commitment to renewable energy is driving down costs and accelerating the global transition to a cleaner energy future. The aerial footage of massive solar installations in China showcases the sheer scale of this transformation, demonstrating the country's leadership in renewable energy development. But it's not just about tech. Nature is our oldest ally. Mangrove forests, peatlands, and rewilded areas are massive carbon sinks, and restoring them could offset billions of tons of emissions. Agriculture is also evolving. Vertical farming, precision irrigation, and AI-driven crop monitoring are reducing water use and emissions while feeding more people. Even cities are rethinking their design. Green roofs, urban forests, and climate-smart infrastructure are making our built environments more resilient. Then there's policy. From the European Green Deal to carbon taxes in Canada, governments are finally taking bolder action, and global movements like the Paris Agreement are pushing for real accountability. But let's be clear, no single solution will fix climate change. It's a puzzle, and every piece matters. We need cooperation between scientists, policymakers, businesses, and communities. As we stand at this pivotal moment in history, the question looms large. So what does the future hold? What kind of world are we building for generations to come? Are we destined for a path of environmental degradation? Or can we forge a new course towards sustainability and harmony with nature? These are not just abstract concerns, they are the defining challenges of our time. The answers lie not in passive observation but in active participation, in embracing innovation, and in committing to a vision of a brighter tomorrow. We need to shift our perspective, from viewing environmental issues as insurmountable problems to recognizing them as opportunities for transformative change. The future is not something that happens to us, it is something we create. It requires a collective effort, a willingness to challenge the status quo, and a deep-seated belief in the power of human ingenuity to overcome any obstacle. Imagine a planet where our buildings produce energy, where every structure is not just a consumer but a generator of clean, renewable power. Picture cities adorned with solar panel roofs, seamlessly integrated wind turbines, and green buildings with energy-generating facades. These aren't just architectural fantasies, they are tangible possibilities within our grasp. We can harness the power of the sun, the wind, and even the very buildings we inhabit to create a sustainable energy ecosystem. This vision extends beyond mere energy production. It encompasses energy efficiency, smart grids, and innovative storage solutions. Imagine a world where buildings communicate with each other, optimizing energy consumption and minimizing waste. This is the future of urban design, a future where our cities become models of sustainability and resilience, where deserts bloom with food, where barren landscapes are transformed into thriving agricultural hubs. Envision vertical farms reaching towards the sky, hydroponic systems nourishing lush green crops, and advanced irrigation techniques bringing life to arid lands. This is not just about increasing food production, it's about revolutionizing agriculture to be more sustainable, efficient, and resilient. We can reduce our reliance on traditional farming methods that deplete soil and consume vast amounts of water. We can create localized food systems that minimize transportation costs and environmental impact. And we can ensure that everyone has access to nutritious, affordable food, regardless of their location or socioeconomic status. This is the future of food security. A future where technology and innovation work hand in hand to nourish a growing population while protecting our planet. Where carbon is not just captured, but turned into usable materials. Where instead of viewing carbon dioxide as a pollutant, we see it as a valuable resource. Imagine industrial facilities that capture CO2 emissions and transform them into concrete blocks, plastics, and other building materials. This is the promise of carbon capture and utilization, a technology that can revolutionize industries and mitigate climate change. We can create a circular economy where waste is minimized and resources are reused. We can develop innovative materials that are both sustainable and durable. And we can transform our industries from sources of pollution into engines of environmental innovation. This is the future of manufacturing, a future where sustainability and profitability go hand in hand. That future is within reach. A future where thriving ecosystems flourish, clean cities hum with life, renewable energy installations power our world, and people live harmoniously with nature. This is not just a utopian dream, it's a tangible possibility that we can create through collective action and unwavering commitment. We have the knowledge, the technology, and the resources to build a sustainable future. What we need now is the will to act, the courage to innovate, and the determination to overcome any obstacle in our path. But we must act now, boldly, intelligently, and together. The time for complacency is over. We must embrace bold solutions, implement intelligent strategies, and work together as a global community to address the challenges facing our planet. This requires a fundamental shift in our mindset, from individual self-interest to collective responsibility. We must invest in research and development, promote sustainable practices, and hold ourselves accountable for our actions. The future of our planet depends on it. Subscribe to KnowverseTV for more science, simply explained. Join our community of curious minds as we explore the wonders of science and the possibilities for a sustainable future. We'll bring you the latest discoveries, insightful analysis, and inspiring stories from the world of science and technology. Together we can learn, grow, and create a better future for all.